Thanks, Fadli, for the very rousing
Heavy downpour today. Aren't we all glad the skies turned blue for us? Now before we begin, I have a very quick question for everybody here. How many of you guys are ready to vote for the Workers' Party on Saturday? Now the next question is a little bit different. I hope you guys will be kind. How many of you guys here are thinking of voting for the PAP? How many of you guys are still thinking of who you might vote for? Well, if you have some patience with me, I want to focus this speech for a moment on not those who are Workers' Party loyalists, but on people who are actually thinking about this vote and unsure of how to tread through on Saturday. I want to speak with Eileen, former diplomat and one of the best Chinese speakers that I know. We also heard a Chinese roundtable, right? Wasn't she amazing? And of course, we have Mr. Faisal, who I'm sure many in our unit are very familiar with, who has served you all for 15 years and who's ready now to come forward and serve the Tampines community. So I'm confident that this team will make Tampines incredibly proud. And so I want to end with the same thing I ended my last speech on, which is to ask everybody, if you are ready today to cast your vote for the Workers' Party on Saturday. Are you ready? And are you ready to tell your friends and family to cast their vote for the Workers' Party? Because I know and you know that we can only do this together if we all bring our friends together, and that is the only way we will make a change to Singapore. Thank you everyone. Vote the Workers' Party, and I look forward to seeing you all for many, many more years.
What are the right policies? Growing Singaporean champions or finding the highest foreign bidder for them? For me, what was so troubling about the attempt to sell NTUC income was the message 价值的本地工作。第二，确保所有国人的经济稳定和社会公平，让人民生活更有保障，这是国家进步的基础。第三，打造稳固的家庭后盾，包括负担得起的祖屋，让孩子享有最好的教育，支持国人成家立业，包括给予跨国婚姻家庭应当的援助。
Helping families heal, helping young people thrive. I believe that when people are supported, they soar. And I believe Tampines can also soar into the clear blue sky. Residents of Tampines, you have built a strong community, one that is full of heart,
about the woman who raised me as a child. My maternal grandmother was born between the First and Second World Wars. She was a teenager when the Japanese invaded our country and a single mother with 11 children by the time we gained independence. Through much of her golden years, she had only known one ruling party, the PAP. Having grown up in a different era, she would not have understood why anyone, let alone her eldest grandchild, would ever wish to join politics, and especially the opposition. I imagine my conversation with her to explain my decision would be difficult, and more difficult given my 5-year-old Hokkien vocabulary. But for me, PAP, 是真好的。美國、惠民，這陣的 PAP， 無相想要。我嘛愛國，我嘛愛國家正光，但是我無相信 PAP 會使做得到了。我參加艱難黨，是因為我愛用我的知識來建立一個國家美好的新加坡。我希望你會使了解，會使接受。Now, as it turns out, in 2020, thanks to the good people.
My fourth point, PAP and opposition candidates. Oh, reality check number 5. The PAP created the GRC system. Since 1988, GRCs have protected dozens of new PAP MPs. For this election, a few PAP candidates never worked the ground until recently. Voters do not know them, but voters are expected to vote for them just because they are in a GRC with an anchor minister. That is what I call a free pass. By saying what he did, PM Lawrence Wong was treating us voters like simpletons. But the last few elections have proven to the Workers' Party that Singaporean voters are savvy, thoughtful, and patriotic. Look at the percentages in previous elections. Singapore voters proved to be highly discerning and sophisticated. For example, better and more popular PAP candidates like Mr. Tharman, our president, got the highest percentages. When it came to the opposition parties, the range of different percentages depending on which opposition party you compare can be very significant. Voters of Singapore, the Workers' Party trusts your judgment. If you compare the current Workers' Party candidates to the PAP candidates, I believe you will agree that our batch of candidates is one of the best the Workers' Party has put up. And I would go one step further. The Workers' Party candidates offer all the PAP candidates do and more. These people behind me have come forward to...
Subscribe to my channel.
Press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.